Hey guys, how's it going? Brad here, and we're playing Battle for Azeroth, and I'm doing another Warfront. This time it's Dark Shore, and I'm on my Alliance Paladin. It's all decked out in his gear from, I believe I got this in Legion? But yeah, we're about to just jump right in. Oh. Still don't have much story to do, so I'm just doing Warfronts and doing my own thing. Leveling up all my characters, equipping them. I'm still doing all that. Guess I should mount up. Okay, so as typical in these Warfronts, you can't fly. You can only ground mount, which is fine. And I remember the very first time I did these Warfronts. I actually did really well, didn't die at all. I can't remember who I was on. I think I did my Warlock first on these. On both Stormguard and here. I don't think I died in either one my first attempt. However, it was nuts. Nobody knew what they were doing. So we were all running around trying to figure things out, and
Do not falter. The Horde trespasses on Kaldori land. Aberdeen will be reclaimed.
I'm so used to playing my Warlock, I keep trying to put curses on guys.
Fool if you think you can stop us.
And I can't even see what I'm doing, because there's so many people in this pile. If you know the sounds of a paladin's weapons and abilities, you'll hear me attacking.
Forsaken by a loon.
You'll hear my judgments and my Templar's verdict. The sound is very distinct.
If we are to put an end to this horror, we must secure Bashalaran. Move!
So we're just working our way from the shoreline, taking back a base that the Horde took over.
Heed our call, mighty ancients. Join us as we restore the land.
We got our ancients marching along. They're basically our tanks. There are well, not really artillery. They're just like giant meat sponge tanks. They're basically unkillable. This one says it has 15% health, but they don't die. Maybe he will die? I don't know. Like, they're all 15% health, but they never have less health than that. We're almost there. Where is he? This doesn't really hurt us too much. I love the Dark Shore Warfront just because it's like perpetual darkness. It's so cool. I still would like to see the zones even darker at nighttime. I'd like to see that. Where you can't really see all that far. And it's like super dark. Alright. These guys, they're monsters. So they're gonna guard now. Hey, maybe I'll use them as like a screenshot. That'd be cool. Hey, that looks like a cool screenshot. Maybe I'll use that. So you saw it here. That's how I pick my screenshot. I usually pick my screenshots from the gameplay. That's what I always do. Right, so they defeated him pretty quick. We didn't have to worry about that. It's just a boss in this base.
Done. With Mashalaran secured, we will bolster our forces and strike at the Horde. Fight for every resource from here to Lordanel.
I'm not going to do the quests, the obligatory quests that come with a new character in a Warfront.
Are endless. You will watch your pathetic base crumble into dust. None can beat the strike of a true warrior. You should know that better than anyone.
Basically, when you first come in here, there'll be quests that basically teach you the basics of the Warfront. And there's different... the quests are kind of the same, but they're a little different.
The ruins of Lornesta belong to us now. The iron in their vicinity will benefit our soldiers.
There we go. You don't really have to clean this out, but they drop iron, so you can just salvage the iron from them. It's a little bit, but it comes in handy. There's also some chests to lie around here, but people go after those first. They vanish pretty quick. So basically, this is what I do when I'm not recording. Like, when I'm doing the story, I've already done it at least once on another character, usually. And then I start bringing all my characters through the story as I level them up. And now it's gotten to the point where, because they unlocked heirloom gear, which levels with you, it allows me to level up my characters faster, and then when they get up to this level, I could use them to find gear sets in the raids. And now that we have Najdatar, I can...
we can improve our buildings and reinforce our base.
And now that we have Najdatar, I can grab gear and donate it to my other characters to give them a boost in their armor.
The Ancient of War has joined our cause.
Where is he?
Now we can have Jerry bring more troops to Salaran.
So my Paladin here on the Alliance side, he's a Draenei Paladin. I also have a Lightforged Draenei Warrior. I was going to make both of them Paladins, but I needed a Warrior, so... So one thing that was good about Legion is Legion encouraged me to make other characters and play outside my comfort zone. And now the Warrior is one of my favorite classes.
We can now recruit druids into our ranks and invoke the aid of a powerful archdruid.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Let's go back. Oh, they got a bunch of guys coming in. So they'll constantly send patrols trying to take the base part, the parts of our base back. Bad thing is that when we get closer to the final push, we tend to ignore the attacks from these groups, and they end up taking these areas back. But if we've reached the final part and we're just fighting the last boss, it doesn't really matter. But I would like to see these Warfronts kind of last a bit longer. Like, this Warfront will stay accessible to the Alliance side for, I think, 6 or 7 days. which is great. But I would like to see the events that happen here last longer as well. I know that's kind of unfair to, like, but it's, you can phase it, so I guess it's unfair to one faction or another based on server size. Because, like, this server I'm on right now, it's Alliance dominated. Like, heavily Alliance dominated. I think it's something like 85-15 or something like that. And then I'm also on a Horde, I'm on a bunch of Horde servers, but one Horde server I'm on, I just checked today, I think it was 91% to 9% or something like that. It was crazy. I'd have to look up the percentile again, but I just looked it up going, I wonder what the percentage is on that server of Horde versus Alliance. And yeah, it was crazy huge. I was like, oh, that's why I picked Horde for this server. Okay, we got a ballista coming in on the west side. It looks like there's a bunch of players off to that side to intercept it. I'm gonna go over there just in case.
Ashwood Depot belongs to the Alliance. Now we can quickly traverse the battlefield and call Chimera to aid us.
We took them out hardcore. So even though I'm new, I've given this, or even though I'm a new 120, I just got 120 on this guy about 25 minutes ago. And I just gave him a bunch of benthic gear from Najdatar that I had stored up on a character. So you can see I still have like my Hand of Justice, heirloom items. I still have my back heirloom cape. I still have like a couple of low-level rings. I just replaced my heirloom ring with a ring I got from a world quest that happened to have a ring as a reward. Okay, I'm gonna fly back really quick so I can just cash in. I don't think we have... No, we don't have the glaive throwers up yet. So I'm gonna see if there's enough in the chest. I'm at 169.16.
The Altar of Elders is complete. Tap into it to empower yourself, or to take the form of a potent ally.
Alright.
We have finished building the Hunter's Hall. Provide it with the resources it needs to improve our weapons.
I'm gonna dump everything into here. The whole point is to get our glaive throwers. They're like the siege works of the Horde side, but on the Alliance they're glaive throwers.
Time to start building the glaive works.
Okay, so I'm out of resources. Uh-oh. Let me head over to... Wow, we've already got a few players up the very final push. I think that's a bit too early. See, these guys will sneak up and they'll try to take, like, our... They won't take our mine, because our mine is behind our base, but they'll try to take our lumber mill, and that cuts off resources for us. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't put lay on hands on him. But I can heal him.
Use it to build glaive throwers that can destroy the machines blocking our path.
I guess lay on hands would be a cheat. Basically, if I use lay on hands on him, I can bump him back up to 100% health in one shot. And I guess, yeah, that's not fair. Oh, we've already got at least 2 glaive throwers on the move. Whoa. What the hell? Where did you come from, buddy? I think these guys are like saboteurs. They come out of nowhere. Uh-oh. Not good. Get back to the boss. Oh my god, they've got two guys coming at us. Now, if my guy was a little bit higher item level, I would be okay. Oh crap. This is not good. It'd be nice if I had at least one other player here. Alright, I think we're good now. They've got 3 glaive throws up, so I'm going to start making my way to the front line. How did I don't get attacked and dismounted again? They could be stealth, but if they're not, I should be able to get past them. Alright, so these guys can be attacked, but they look safe right now. No, you don't, buddy. Even though I mainly play Horde, I can be very vicious on Alliance, too. Fun fact, my very first WoW character was Alliance. I played a female Night Elf Druid. And that was a pretty good tank, too. Then I switched to Cat because they changed something that kind of nerfed Druid tanks. And I found it impossible to tank like I used to. So I switched to Cat. And I played that for a good, year and a half, 2 years straight. And then I quit, and then I came back about a year later, and I chose a shaman. No, I chose, my character is high enough that I could play a DK, I believe, so I chose DK first. Death Knight.
On that goblin monstrosity. Protect our glaive throwers as they bring down its defenses.
So I chose Death Knight, played him, but I was never quite good at it. That was my first melee character that I played in WoW. Other than like a tank druid, but I didn't consider that melee. Alright. Now we have to wait. We have to get over to this platform. That's where their leader is. So our glaive throwers... Oh, let me pick up a hammer. Alright. I'm gonna hit these guys for all they're worth. So those bats that typically attack our glaive throwers, if you can get them down to 1%, you can commandeer them basically, which is great. A lot of people don't realize that. They just leave the bats to attack the glaive throwers, and if they kill the glaive throwers, oh well. But no, it can really speed up combat. This whole part can...
The Horde's gunships on the retreat. We
There we
now
go.
have a clear path to Sira herself. Take a hippogriff. It is time to finish this.
It is time to finish this. I really want to see what they're going to do with this old tree.
Balance is restored. Spread your leaves and flourish once more.
We can't head over there. It's like a placeholder image, but it looks great.
Last warning, Sira.
Yeah, I forgot. I'm not ranged. I usually hug the wall because I'm ranged, but I'm not ranged this time.
Burn, just as she did. Death to the Alliance.
A warden is prepared, even in death. I know you can't see anything, neither can I. I'm just swinging. I am in range to attack her. We do have healers in our group, I believe. I can barely see anything. There we go. I got boots, but I already have boots. I also have a quest. I got a quest. You get one quest every week from the guy at the Warfront table. And you get an item. Usually he gives you like a really cool weapon or something. I have a 370 two-handed sword. If he gives me another weapon, I can upgrade it from 370 to 400, which is the item level.
Be careful.
Ah, he gave me boots. No fun. They have haste and mastery. Still, they're level 400, and I'm wearing 385 benthic boots. So not bad. So yeah, you can see with the benthic gear, there's all these powers that you can unlock as you level up your Azeroth. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, but with that, we are done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for hanging in there to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell button so you know when I post the next video. And don't forget to comment and let me know what you thought of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.